Всім привіт, друзі! Оу, блін. Знову це все відкрилося, це вікно. Так, це вікно не дропається, наче що. Так, Хогвартс. Чого ж ти ловиш іменно це вікно, я не розумію. Так, ну зараз я зроблю тако. Ні, то вже не ловиться. Так, Хогвартс Легасі. А чому воно ловить іменно цього? Чому? Що це за фігня? Що-то я не розумію поки що. Ну. Блін, стрім, що, не лагай. Будь ласка, не лагай. На, о, все. Так, окей. Все. Так, ну потім я звук зменшу вже в самій грі, а так, то поки що так поіграємо, тому що я знаю дуже голосно. Так, ну, прийшло мені письмо. Є приємне повідомлення, що вас зараховано на 5-й курс Хогвартсу, школи чарів і чаклунів. Початок навчання 1 вересня, необхідні вже зібрані та поїде разом з вами до замку. Як нам відомо, указ про обмеження забороняє використовувати дітям до 17 років поза школою. Однак, з урахуванням вашого особливого обставину, Міністерство люб'язно погодилось дозволити професору Елі Завету Фігу допомогти вам відточити використання заклинання перед супротивником з Лондону до замку на свято першокурсників і сортування церемонії. Щиро ваша, професор Візлі, заступниця директора. Ну що, погнали. Так, ну тут редактор, да, типу створювати. Персонально подивимося, хто тут є. Так, дівчина. Ні, ну ми якогось хлопа зараз створимо. Ой, це дівчина. Так, ну давай подивимося, що тут у нас по редактору. Колір шкіри, ого. Ну да, вибір невеликий. Давай поки що тако. Щоб у прическах, а ну. Ні, щось мені обличчя не нравиться. От оце, ну, це нормально таке. Середненьке. Афро. Що? О, це прикольно. Таке прям. Так, що тут ще є? О, дреди. Прикольно. Це фігня. Це прикольненьке. Так, це якась фігня, і це теж. Да. Шавелюр. Дофіга. Но вибрати взагалі нічого не можу. Хоч і так багато. Так. Или все-таки взяти вот цю? Все одно він буде в капюшоні, наверное, да? Там половина не буде видкося. О, колір. Так, ну. Так, ну давай візьмемо щось нормальне. А тут не можна, типу, міняти, или можна? Вот тут? Ні. Тільки волос. І все. Ну, блін, дреди прикольні. От що, а дреди вообще прикольні. Окей, давай візьмемо от білий колір. Вот. Пусть буде отак. Що тут по шрамам? Ну так собі шрами. Ну от шрам. Так, о, ну. От так, а це що? Родимка, ну окей, пусть буде так. Так, брови. Брови. Так, теж зробимо білі. Вот так. О, Мазда. О, пусть буде оце. Так, що тут? Так, виберіть склад. Ну, типа, звичайний. Ми пишемо, як завжди, Віл. А прізвище Пупсик. Сік.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some...
I am indeed a student, but that was quite It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Так, чаклуни. Ну ні, ну давай погнали.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Так, ну це Лондон, так? О. Аваланч Студіо. Прикольно, прикольно.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
Привіт, Річі.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Да, нормально, і граю Hogwarts, а у тебе як?
Merlin's
Ключ.
beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Ох, дракон. Капець. Ай! Жорстко. Ого. Стрибай. Ну да.
The key!
Ключ.
Give me your hand!
Акціо. Ні, я сьогодні не Текін, завтра Текін. Завтра Текін. Сьогодні Хогвартс поіграю.
Right.
Болісні стон.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Так, буква G, да?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Так.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or
Так.
why.
Так, ну пересування, понятно. На яку. Так, ну поки що нормально все. Ух, це де ми? Блін, прикольно.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Ну, погнали.
Mind your step.
Дивись під ноги, дивлюся під ноги.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This
Стежка
way.
вниз. О, під низ. Погнали, погнали.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Це нею володіє. Ага. Так, що це таке?
Is that ice?
Це лід?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Так, ага, просто нажимаємо.
Excellent.
Відмінно. Використовувати ваше для того, щоб вибрати активну ціль. Ага.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ля дід фігачив, капець. Так, що тут ми маємо виконати?
Ah, up there.
Ніфіга, дід, блін, скільки йому років? Капець, як 20 років пригає.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo.
Реперу. Нормас, нормас. Так, а я можу зараз змінити звук? Ще не можу поміняти звук. А от можу зараз, навірно. Так, звук треба трошки зменшити, а то прям гучність музики. Я думаю, на 65 буде... О, блін. На 65 буде якраз нормально. І це так же само. Так. Тембр. Ну окей, пусть буде отако. Бо то що, наверно, занадто голосно. А тепер буде якраз нормально. О, да, от так уже норм.
Almost there.
Кайф, просто кайф.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ну, підлога дуже недоречна. Так, ну. Прикольно так. Так, мені карта. Угу. Так, ну треба йти туди, там, так? Дослідити.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
фреску.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Так, а що тут ще є? Ну тут десь є вхід. Так якби. Так. А що ще? Куди йти? Що робити? Ні, прикольно, прикольно. От магія прям вообще прикольно зроблена. Прикольно. Так.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Так. Блін, прикольно зроблено. Прям вообще кайфую. Як магія зроблена. Кайф.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Так, що це? Ого, професор прибіг.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Давай, погнали.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
А, вони телепортувались.
I don't believe it.
Ага, да.
Hello?
Чок собі спить на роботі, нормально.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault
bun.
number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
О,
How many
поїхали.
vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Якось странно він так на нас подивився.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
О, музика. Ту-ту-ту-ту.
When
Прикольно.
was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Так, і що в цьому сховищу?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
А, прикольно.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Так, так, що треба зробити? Ще раз не поняв. Привіт, Артем. Да, сьогодні Гаррі Поттер далі. А що треба робити? Ага, тако. А, все, я трошки, я поняв. От. От так вести. От так. О. Ревеліо.
Revelio.
Ревеліо.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Та спробуйте ще раз. Давай спробуємо ще раз. О, двері появились.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Ідіть вперед. Ну, йдемо вперед.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Так, ну давай йдемо за тобою.
Revelio.
Типа Ревеліо нічого зараз.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Що
That
це?
glow again, but on the floor.
Так, що це за... Ну давай дослідимо.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Це статуя.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue,
Якогось воїна,
but only
походу,
as a
да?
reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you
Ah.
saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Ага, прикольно.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Так, ну погнали, Люмос. Так. Так, натиснете, щоб начеколувати або погасити Люмос.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Так.
Look out!
Так,
Potato.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso!
Левіоса. Депульсо. Так, ну, понятно, мені приходиться поки що отак. Ні, ну механіка магії прям прикольна. Прикольно, прикольно зроблено. Так, ну давайте. Ну. Давайте, бийте мене, ну. Ой, блін. Треба було заблокувати, а я щось затупив трохи. Так, ще один раз. Так, ну все, ми виконали це завдання. Так, тепер що? Та я і так залишаюся поруч, що?
Lumos.
Що? Куди він пропав?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Ну йдемо поки що от по світлу.
What's happening?
Куди він веде?
The wisps
А,
of
от сюди.
magic seem to be that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Так,
Lumos.
як ти... А, треба спочатку
Revelio. I
Ревеліо
wasn't on my own this time. Lumos.
і Люмос. Я до кінця не достояв. Треба стояти прямо до кінця. Так, і що? Ну і що?
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Так, тут ще одна статуя появилась, да? Ну, воно показує кудись туди йти. Але куди саме? Ну окей. А, треба зразу 3 статуї активувати. А. Так, поки що ні, треба десь отако. Так, во, отут.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Є. Ой! Не. Так. Так, що це? Утримуйте під час протегу, щоб за заклинанням у відповідь по додаткову шкоду. Ага, окей. Так, ну давай, зараз контратаку треба. Так, є. І зразу... О! На. А, ще тут є? Ну все, да? Все. Так, тепер куди?
Lumos.
Люмос. Так, ну куди? Ага, от сюди. Прикольно зроблено, прям вообще я кайфую. Кайф. Кайф, просто кайф. От для фанатів Гаррі Поттера це вообще такий кайф. Ух. Я кайфую. А от і професор.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
О, дементори. О, а, ні. Прикольно.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Oh, гобліни.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Ну, мінус.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
О. Жорстко. Ого! Жо. Ху-ху-ху-ху. О, капець тобі. Ох. Хорош, Ричи, хорош.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Погнали, погнали. Тун-тун-тун-тун-тун-тун. Кайф! Просто кайф! Оу, Хогвартс. Капец. Тан-таран-тун-тун-тун-тун-тун. Опа, що за лаги? Що за підлаги, лаги?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Що за лаги? О,
That seems more appropriate.
капець, щось так лагало.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Моя подруга казала, що оптимізація... Та я бачу, що тут оптимізація така собі. Но не просідає FPS. 70 FPS, а нормально у мене зараз.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Я не можу дочі почати.
I'm
Давай.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder...
Що це, не?
I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Блін, я тепер хочу знову подивитись Гаррі Поттера. Я знову хочу подивитись. Так, відвага, цінність, амбіція, вірність. Ну, давай.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Грифіндор. Ну да, типа, чом би і не Грифіндор. Як було в Гаррі Поттеру, так і цей виберемо Грифіндор. Так, да, підтверджую. Беру Грифіндори.
Better be Gryffindor!
Капець, знову лаги. Нормас.
Oh, and one more thing.
Я би
Due
Октевран
to the
вибрав.
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this
Ні, ну
year's
я
Quidditch
по...
season has been cancelled.
Мені подобалось Грифіндори, і я хочу за Грифіндор.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your
Тільки не Слизерин,
academic
да, тільки не
futures.
Слизерин.
I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ля ти жорсткий. Що ти душиш?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you.
А може у
Professor
мене
Weasley.
RTX включен?
I hope you
Може,
enjoy
із-за
your
цього?
first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Треба забути подивитися на настройках, чи це RTX включен. Можливо, із-за цього просідає.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Оу, да. Так, прикольно, прикольно. Так, давай подивимося, де тут. Де ці. Тіні вимкнено. Ну, вимкнено. Трасування, все вимкнено. Все вимкнене. Чого так підлагують? Ух. Що, шейдери так довго підгружуються, походу. Це, походу, вниз, да? А ні, наверх. От. Це як його...
Which way is the common room?
Блін, забув, як його звати. Так. А тепер вниз, да? Ну да.
Must be different starting
Сюда.
Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
That girl
If
thought she
only
could
were
get
to
away
short
with
of
anything.
wings.
Капець, тут вони
I'm sure
базарять.
you use them.
Так, а як мені з нею поговорити? Хто така? Півс.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Хто це така?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Твій мета, я... Ну, давай
I'm
так.
not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Я впевнений, ти розумієшся з чарами. Мабуть, тобі треба трохи потренуватись і маєш більше попри над своїми вмінням накладання заклинань. Ха. Блін, якби її так... Ну, давай друге, наверно. Мабуть, тобі трохи треба
A little more
потренуватись.
practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Так, і...
Do
No,
most
those are bad.
students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Так, ну давай.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Так, ну щастить
Well,
тобі.
good
на.
luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Да, насолоджуюсь першим днем. Блін, а як з цією поговорити, а?
Who does Nelly think she is?
Anything for a thrill.
Так,
Professor could arrive
що?
any moment.
О, во.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
Ну,
Don't mind
привіт.
me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
О, це було жахливо, це не було щось з чимось, не може бути впоратись. Давай краще,
Yes,
це було про...
our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Давай, чому люди про то?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Нема страху до
I
висоти?
take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Знову залізла туди. Ну, понятно. О, цей, як його, Сквідіч чи як його там. Прикольно.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Так, ну
Sure you don't
поговоримо.
want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Сам зварив.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels
Weasley?
here.
Oh.
Can't believe it. Glad you and Sid
Weasley.
were all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Так, що твоє...
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Так, ну беремо
Seems
це
you
тепер.
enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Так, а тепер куди
New
йти?
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Так, а що це? А, ну музику просто включили, да? Щоб вийти сюди, да? Ну, туди.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Угу. Так, книга
Here you
якась.
are.
Так, що це за книга? Прикольно. Прикольна книга. Я теж таку хочу.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Так, ну пішли.
This way.
Сюди. Ідем
The
сюди.
guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic
Блін,
and
прикольно.
educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ні, гра прям зроблена на ура, прям капець.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Revelio.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert
Це
to
на
your
цій кнопці.
surroundings. Do
Я
keep
думав,
up.
Ревеліо потім пропаде. Ну ні.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see
Так.
what the guide says.
А Ревеліо зібрати. Так. Так, завдання, я думаю, це зробити один. Відкрити довідку. Ну окей. Це ваш чеклонський рівень. Отримаєте під час виправи підвищений рівень із сил. Вісте про це завдання. Так, окей. Кожне завдання має рівень. Сподіваю, винагороду блокує на кожному рівні, якщо ви завершите відповідне появлення. Отримайте нагороду потрібно в меню завдань. Частіше, щоб отримати... Ага. Типа, автоматично воно не дається. Треба завжди заходити і підтверджувати. Окей, окей.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Так, тут щось. Оце. А, просто монетки дали.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так, мапа. Ну, понятно, мапа на М. Так, поділена на дві основні. Ліва сторона мапи — це місце, де мешканці та професор Віталій каже, звуки з залу. Так, оберіть. Сірі вогники, понятно. Ну, типа, можна вибрати, якщо що, то прилетіти сюди на вогники. Ще раз. Трофейна. Що? Ну. Так. Крилатої бібліотеки. Поки що не можна по всіх, треба буде побігати по всьому Хогвартсу і повідкривати ці, щоб просто
And here we are.
телепортуватися.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Так, ви можете розповісти мені більше про уроки? Ну,
What will
давай.
I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Так, ще такий захід.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Добре, дякую, професор.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Так, окей. Поговоримо з професором.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так, відкрийте журнал завдань. Ну окей, мапу ми відкриємо. Так, і куди тепер? Сюжет вперед, розмові функції. Окей. Для рівнів таких випадків вам потрібно мати необхідність, щоб активувати. Так, ну окей. Так, відстежити завдання. Ну давай, і потім то завдання.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Так, ну що, пішли, да, сюди? Так, вот і. Так, тут щось є, да? А, ні, то в замку, всередині замку. Десь отут, да? Так, Опа, що це? Що це літає?
Revelio.
Так, а що, я його не можу ніяк зачепити, чи що? Та я його поки що не можу ніяк зачепити. Так, що це? Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Так, що це таке? 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 5. 2. Так, крутити раз. Ні. Вот. А другий де? А де другий?
Revelio.
Раз. А де другий? Що? Чи спочатку треба верхній, да? Так, 11. Так, 11 плюс 2, да? Значит, надо так. Так, ще раз. О, да? Да? Да. Ні, тоже ні. Ну чекай, 11? Ну тут 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. А, или... Це не 10. Так, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ну якщо так, то 9. Да, мені нравиться, да. Да, Ріті, вона мені подобається. Так, окей. 11. Якщо так, то значить 9. Так, а ні, це не взагалі не то. Так, ну це 0. Ну тут тільки 1. Та я знаю одного бездаря стримера, який бистренько проходив і забивав на неї. Ні, я її бистро не буду проходити, я буду прям досліджувати цю ігру, тому що вона мені реально подобається. Я Hogwarts Legacy довго чекав, ну, типа, цю ігру, тому що я любитель Гаррі Поттера бактеріанний. Я книги б читав теж. Так що. Так, а так. Так, ні. Так. Ні. Мені би узнати просто. Так, поки що ні. Тоже ні. Тоже ні. Тоже ні. Ну тут більше нема. Чи тут, ну тут має по суті мати, типа, дві, то типа верхня і нижня. А далі все. Чи може десь тут є? Ага. Так, що це таке? Ну, в смислі, без інтересу не відкривав в ігри для себе нічого інтересного. Ну, є, да, є такі люди, типу, вони проходять ігри раді хайпа, і все. Вот і все. Раді хайпа. Головне хайпанути, ну, типа, швидко пройти ігру, і щоб людей набрати, і підтримувати аудиторію, і все. Є такі люди, є. Я не розумію так проходити, типа, ігри, так бігом, типа, навіть не попробувати, що це за ігра, така, розкусити її, а просто взяти, пройти та і все. Таке собі. Будь. Шукіт вавкнув так. Так, окей. Так, що тут є? Ой. Так. Само крім... А, ну це треба лівіоса. У мене лівіоса ще немає. На цій картині живе молодий чарівник, який відомий врятує своє село від армії, документи таємниці євних чар. Угу. Патрон. Хто це говорить? А, це Гургулія. Капець, я сиджу, думаю, хто це говорить? Так. Я ж проходив Бога війну, теж є. І не просто пройшов весь сюжет Бога війни, а я ще пройшов доповнені ці сюжетки до Бога війни. Там пройшов Валькірії, пройшов не тільки основний сюжет, але і всю ігру. Я попробував всю ігру, я пройшов ігру на 100% Бога війни. І я кайфанув. Блін, в мене таке відчуття, як в мене RTX включен. Але насправді RTX не включен. Окей. Ну да, прям таке. Чи може включен? Може я сижу, думаю, що в мене не включено, а він включений. Так, спорядження. Що тут в спорядженнях? Ну поки що нічого. Немає магічних властивостей. А окуляри? А, окуляри Гаррі Поттера ні, я не буду. Ні, це взагалі якийсь гопнік виходить. Так, це що, шарф? Фігня. Ну, поки що захисту ніякого. Ну, понятно, поки що взагалі нічого немає. Так, збірники. Ну, це то, що я дивлюсь, да, типу. Да. Так, завдання. Ну, понятно, зараз ми зараз підемо туди. А, я хотів в налаштування подивитись ще раз, чи в мене RTX включений. Так, мапа, спорядження, налаштування. Так, зберегти свій процес у цій ігрі. Так, ну зберігаємо, а то на всякий випадок. Так, ну, вікно без рамки. Це роздільздатні рендера, DLSS. Якість. Збалансоване, ультрапро... А, вот що. Вот, треба продуктивність. DLSS пусть буде. Масштаб ріпсерів, частота кадрів. Ну, пусть буде 60, мені все одно скільки. Калібровка зображення, поле зору, ну це окей. Графіка. Чутливість миші. Зображення середнє. Вимкнене. Вимкнути, ні, вимкнене. Це теж все вимкнено. Так, ну туман тут пофіг, тіні вообще пофіг. Це теж пофіг, середнє населення пофіг. Ефектів висока, ну окей, пусть буде. Там все одно на ультрах нічого не міняється. Якість матеріалів теж нічого не міняється. Туман вообще пофіг, мені не треба туман. На небо я не буду так часто дивитись. Рослин. Ну пусть буде рослин середня, тому що пусть буде. Так. Після обробка, ну пусть буде середня і все. Все. Окей. Настройки нормальні, я не знаю, в чому проблема. Чому іменно підлагує так? Так, пішли. О, боже. І це при тому, що ігра на SSD-шнику. Це ж не на жорсткому диску, а на SSD-шнику.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how
шейдери підгружаються дуже довго. Щось шейдери дуже довго підгружаються. Я не розумію, чому шейдери так довго підгружаються. Теж не має бути така проблема. Я думаю, якщо б це було на жорсткому диску, це було б такі лаги жорсткі, що капець.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так, підготуйте свою паличку. Ну, понятно, це таке. Оп. 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 Левіоса.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Блін, музика із Гаррі Поттера, кайф. 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 Так. О, знову лаги. Так, Так, чекай. От у мене... Чекаємо, поки шейдери підгрузять. Чекаємо, поки шейдери підгрузять.
As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Капець. Так, ну двойка, да?
Now,
вот.
the basic cast.
І ще Левіоса. Левіоса. Жовтий щит за тому... Ну і потім атака.
Well done.
Levioso.
Так, прикольно.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Можете почати. Ну, давай.
This should be easy.
Potato!
Okay, Snake. What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Так, оп.
Don't hold my students for this again.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Може опустити цей. Налаштування, щоб не лагало. Я прям вже не знаю, що тут зробити. Типа все на середнє. Типа середнє. Так. Ну, продуктивність. Давай ультрапродуктивність теж зробимо. Тому що це прям капець. Ну, блін, там прям дуже погано все стає. Низька. Давай на процесор. Давай поки що отак зробимо. Подивимося, можливо, це поможе. Так.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Так, next time.
Revelio.
Що тут у Ревеліо?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Так, ну це тепер на другий поверх, дайте. Да. Окей, йдемо сюди. Так, ну тут треба це запалити, аби потім міг телепортацію. Так, нормально так. От тут треба. Так, ну це ми збираємо. Це скелет ірландського фенікса або в Авгурії. Дуже соромно запитати, що нове предмет дощі в цьому скороть плавать, коли звучить. Ага. Так, що тут є? Та нічого.
Revelio.
Так, тут теж нічого нема такого. Так, а що тут? Ось ще одна кішка. Тут щось є. Але тут бабочку треба, да? Бабочки нема. Так, ще на другий поверх.
Revelio.
Так, може тут щось є? Так, ну, це туалет, ну окей, понятно. Прикольно. Так, тут туалет, тут тоже. О, а я думав, зараз знайду цю прекрасну даму, що сиділа в туалеті. А її нема ніде? Ти хто такий? А де ця прекрасна дама, а? Мені цікаво. Я хочу її знайти. Та Плакса, чи як її там було звати. Блін. Чи вона померла раніше, да? Ой, пізніше. Чим ця історія тут.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now everyone please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так, що це? Акціо. Акціо.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Так, ну куди ми зараз підемо?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with
Ах,
mastery.
знову
As
ці
I'm
лаги,
sure
мені
the
взагалі
Quidditch
нічого не
players
допомагає.
amongst us would agree, hmm?
Вже
So,
максимальну
What
продуктивність
better
просто.
than a bit of sport to put our
Та
prowess
шейдери
with the
довго,
sunny
прям
charm to
капець
the
довго
test,
підгружаються.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Так,
Simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and splendid! Don't lose your composure. Now,
не втрачайте
think of this like
самоконтроль.
gobstones, if you will, but instead, excellent control there.
Ага. Понятно.
That's it.
Давай, давай, тормози, тормози, не падай. Хорош. А! Не падай!
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just
Так,
as before,
мої
and Miss
сині.
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ну що? Давай починай. А, хорош. Так. Куда так розігнався? О. Тоже пися. Так, і... Так, ну десь отут треба стати, щоб не посунути зараз цей м'ячик. Давай, 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 є.
Well done. Watch this.
Так, ну десь отут треба. Тут. Вот тако.
There we go.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Виклич Полена.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Так, що це тебе?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Так, ну понятно.
That is how it's done.
Так. Раз.
Accio.
Ой! Ой!
Stay focused.
Капець. Капець.
Splendid.
чудово. Ну, вона, походу, виграє, так? Навіть якщо я... О, ні, у мене є шанс виграти ще. Так. Ой, вони так швидко рухаються. Програв. Ну, програв, цей раз програв.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Так,
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Так, я...
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word, if you
Так,
will.
ну давай поговоримо.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Так, окей.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Так, а тепер я можу ловити отак.
Werewolves, where were you?
Oh,
in the
peeps.
Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
О,
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
так, тут що?
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Два. А тут... Чекай. 1,5. Так, 5, да? Вот. Вот. Так, що тут пошук? Так, колекція оновлена. Атака збільшується. А це можна якось сховати? Так, ну поки що нічого. Угу. А, завдання, завдання, завдання. Треба завдання. Ну, поки що нічого, да? Так, мені треба відкрити карту. Угу. Ну окей, йдемо по сюжетки поки що. Ну тут треба замок. Ну я поки що не вивчив. Так, ідемо на низ.
Revelio.
А, сюда, да. О! Пивс.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms.
Да, треба чекати, поки шейдери прогрузяться. Бо шейдери прям... Труба, прям жорстка труба. Так. Да, шейдери, я прям бачу, як передо мною шейдери обновляються.
Glad you could make it. Revelio. It's just over there.
Так, куди це? Сюди? А, сюди поки що я не можу. Ідем.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Так,
Of
ну
course.
давай.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me
Давай.
in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ага.
Revelio. Accio.
А! Так, ну поки що не пробиваю. Да?
Levioso.
А! Ай, блін, не успів.
Levioso.
Так, поки що.
Levioso.
О!
Big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Так, тепер карту відкриваємо, давай. Так, десь з завданням там мало бути. Так, ні. Так, з професором Візлі треба зустрітись. Так, професор. Так, карта. Це йдемо до неї. Сюди, да? Ну да.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Так,
Can you tell me more about the
Давай.
potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
так.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Так, я готовий йти.
I'm
давай.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Як щодо...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Так, тут ще щось було, да? А, да, вот там это... Часткова трансфігурація. Так. Так, легендарна накидка. Так, і в мене появилось ще одні. Ні, не появилось поки що. Так, погнали далі.
Ah, there you are.
Завдання.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Так, яка мета
Why must
завдання?
I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Так.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Так, отут є.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Так, я хочу це забрати. Так, погнали.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
От так. Так, де він?
Revelio. Accio. Got it.
О. Так, тепер сюди.
The flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Є.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your
Так,
magic.
погнали. Так. Так. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ну нічого, вийшло. Так.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice
тепер-
mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
А, я вот відновив. Тун-тун.
Revelio.
Так, ну це я відновив, окей. Так, тепер мені потрібна карта. От. От сюди мені тепер. Так, погнали. Так, о. Тоже забираємо. Так, а...
Revelio.
Є, да, є тут. Так, це ми. Ага, вниз мені треба.
I shall get in trouble.
Туди поки що не можу. Потрібна Алахамора.
Revelio.
Сюди так сюди. Щось є? Поки що нічого тут такого нема. А, от тут є.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
А, закрите. А, от тут є.
Revelio.
Угу.
Isn't a pure blood Slytherin.
Hello, looking for me?
Так, тут теж можна буде. Так. Так, ну погнали.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Dun, 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 dun.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Так, ну прикольно,
Oh, wait,
прикольно.
over here. I
Зачекай.
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ага. Так.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Да.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Hogwarts.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Напився.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors
Так,
being what they are
Hogsmeade,
about
да?
goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Так, оце Хогсмід.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyjuke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Так, ну от,
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
так, розгорнути мапу. Давай подивимося, що тут. Так, перукарня, зілля. Вот, мені сюди треба, да? Так. Так, вот палички. Вот палички.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Ой.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Ой. Ой. Ой, лишенько. Да, ой, лишенько.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Тоже не підійде. Ой.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Так.
How intriguing.
Яку би взяти, а? Блін, ну.
Curious indeed.
От оце прикольна паличка. Це мені не дуже подобається, це якась така.
How intriguing.
Ця теж не. От оце теж прикольно. Та, шейдери прям жорстко підторможують. Та, навірно, я візьму оту цю. Так, подивимося, що тут є.
How intriguing.
Так, лав. Лен, тверда, міцна, жорстка, негнучка.
Curious indeed.
Незламна. Так, тис, верба,
How
горіх.
intriguing.
Червоний дуб, вот.
Curious indeed.
Давай тако. Ні, так, що ще тут? Так. Так, жало дракона, що служить серцем для палички, відомо потужною магією. І стійку магію. Феник, що служиться для ПГ, здатний на відтворення найвищої магії. Давай так.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. And what do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Так, тепер що? Магічно. Так, вот. Погнали.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Так, що тут по рецептам? Так, і оцей.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Так, понятно, все. Так, тепер що? Куда? Чекай, ще раз, куди мені тепер? Ага. Ну, йде ось сюди спочатку, а потім підемо туди.
Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Так, купляємо ці, да?
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Так, і далі вот сюди.
Revelio.
Так, ну тут я відкрив уже. Так, сюди.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Це ми купляємо, і це теж.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Так, а от де на ти? Так.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
тут ще один. Так, ухилитись. Так, на контр, да? Ага, не працює. Тихо, 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 тихо.
What was that? I was trying to beat him at his own game.
На тобі. Ну тут понятно, проти нього не буде працювати. На.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
На. Да йопристе, що знову лагай. О, розірвав його тупо. Тупо розірвав його.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Так, ага.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Так, що тут? Це треба повідновляти, да? Да. Так, це теж.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Так, все, да? А, ні, що тут.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Так, і що ще?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Все. Все. Ой, а тут щось є.
Revelio.
Угу.
Protego. Revelio.
Так, ідемо сюди.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardwear, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Так,
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty
давай.
for your perusal today. Take your time.
Так, екран спорядження. Ну, почти взагалі нічого не міняє, ну окей.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more
Rebellion.
worthy items.
Ну, тут то ще є.
To peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Так, ну поговоримо, да.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Так, нічний відкриваємо мапу. Так, і треба куди? Так, крилата бібліотека теж ні. Теж ні. Ну, по суті, а куди йти? Ну я не тут взагалі нічого ж. Швидка подорож до вашої вітальні? А, де моя великий зал? Так, це великий зал Хогвартсу. А де це? Де вітальня? Ні. Ні, тут теж ні, і тут теж ні. Крилата бібліотека ні. Не поняв. Швидка подорож до вашої вітальні. А де вона? Чого її ніде не відображається вона? Ну, типу... Що? Північне крило, праве крило. Капець. Не знаю, якісь проблеми почались? Що за проблеми, не поняв. Що я не можу повернутись. Ну, головні сходи теж не можу повернутись. Так, головні сходи, вот. Ну, вообще тут ніяк не можу повернутись. Капець. І вийти теж не можу. А в чому прикол? Давай дивимося, південне крило. Капець, я навіть не замітив його. Південне крило. Аж. Оце капець, оце затупок. Оце тупанув. Та блін, там навіть не було видкося, що воно. Там є. Так, ну завдання виконав. Ну що, я думаю, на цьому я буду закінчувати. Завтра будемо... Не завтра, післязавтра будемо проходити далі Hogwarts Legacy. Все, друзі, всім дякую за перегляд, всім на добраніч. Пока-пока.